My kids. Winston and Layla are downstairs arguing about Winston wants Layla to go out to the car with him to get a toy. She doesn't want to. She wants Winston to go jump on the trampoline with her. He doesn't want to if she doesn't go and get the toy. So just bickering back and forth. They crack me up. But I just snuck up here to get ready really quickly. I have had a lot of questions lately about my skin, which is so nice because I feel like my skin is a mess. I think we're always way harder on ourselves. But I mean, I'm definitely getting older and my skin has changed a lot. And on Instagram, I shared some of my favorite products that I've been using. I just thought I would talk a little bit more about it because I just keep seeing comments about it and people asking me. And so I thought, why not talk about it? I don't know if I'm the most qualified person to talk about this. There's probably a lot of things that you could do that are better for your skin. But these are the things that I've been doing. I last got Botox in the summer. And I did a Q&A talking about Botox, and I'll leave a link for that down below. But I started getting Botox, I was like 34, I think, when I started getting Botox. I had gotten it one time before and hated it. I hated it so much because it made I didn't know much about it. I didn't know much about Botox, but it made right here really super heavy because I do have pretty strong 11s. Those are the wrinkles right here. But it made my eyebrows go down like this. And I have really strong eyebrow muscles right here. So my forehead was frozen, but my eyebrows weren't. And that was not a look I liked. And I was embarrassed to go anywhere. Now that I know more about Botox, I know that there are ways to fix that. I just didn't know, or I would have called and been like, what did you do to my face? And then since then, I have been way more particular and picky with it. And I've always done like baby Botox, so it's just a little bit. But I seriously never like it. I never like when I have Botox. I like that I don't feel as wrinkly. I don't feel like my skin looks as old. But I just never like how my face looks. I feel like some people have Botox and you would never know. And some people have Botox and you can tell, and I feel like I'm just one of those people. When I got Botox in the summer, I purchased like a bundle of it. And so I actually went and got Botox today, but not in my face to prevent wrinkles. I have super, super strong jaw muscles. So like right through here, I don't know what the name is. I should, since I went to school and learned all these things. But my muscles right here are so strong. I mentioned that I had been getting headaches, and it's related to that because I clench my jaw at night, and if I'm stressed, I clench my jaw and I just hold a lot of tension there. So today I went and got Botox in that muscle. It freaking hurts so bad because when you get it, you have to clench your jaw so it's tight, and then and keep it clenched while they inject the Botox. But I did do this, I think it's been over a year ago that I did it. And I noticed that it helped, but I didn't realize how much it helped until it wore off. And then I started getting tension headaches again. So I decided to give that a try again just because I had already purchased Botox. Anyways, I just thought I would mention that because I didn't know that that was a thing until I saw someone doing that on Instagram. And it really just has helped. So if you feel like you hold a lot of tension in your jaw, that is something that you can talk to someone about. Just make sure anytime you're getting any Botox or anything done to your face that you go somewhere where they know what they're doing. Thanks to TikTok, I've been doing different like facial exercises and different facial massages and different things like that. And I feel like it has improved my skin. Obviously, I still have wrinkles. I still have these 11s and I still have creping and things like that, but I feel better about my skin and I feel like it's healing it, and I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels really good.
What's the take two on my signal light?
Oh, dang, I'm sorry. You put on a teeny bit of eyeshadow. Something else that I have made sure to do every single night, I wash my face. And I know that a lot of people, a lot of people do that. I was not one of them that made sure to wash my face every night. And we've all heard it for years and years and years, but I have started doing that. And the main reason, not only to get everything off, but the main reason is because I know that my skin needs to be moisturized every single night. I need to sleep with moisturizer on my face.
This one is stuck.
Oh yeah. I started using the Clinique Take Off the Day, and I really like that. I always double cleanse. I always make sure my skin is really clean. And I've been using this oil. One of my friends through Instagram started making this. It's called Skin Bay. She makes it with doTERRA oils, which I love so much. And I have really loved this. And I do this every once in a while. I was putting Vaseline. Name brand Vaseline. There's something in it, I can't remember, that is supposed to be really good for your skin that the like generic brands or other brands don't have. And I was just putting that on my face every night just because I do have dry skin. And I have noticed as I get older, my skin is just a little more dry. It's really gross. Like honestly, to have Vaseline on your face is gross and it can be itchy. So I just make sure obviously to pull my hair back. You're gonna have to change your pillowcases. But I did also get a pillow to go around my head when I sleep because you're supposed to sleep, you know, like not squished like this, but I love it. Oh, I love squishing my face in a pillow. But when I wake up, you can tell. So if you get something like that, or if you just prop your head up with blankets or pillows so that you're not smashing your Vaseline face all over, then that will help. And then also exfoliating. I only exfoliate my face about 2 times a week because I don't want to over exfoliate. I just noticed for my skin is a little sensitive that if I exfoliate too often, it just feels like it hurts. So basically the thing that I've learned about skin is that everyone's skin is different and you have to figure out what is right for your skin and what is right for the look that you're going for. I'm gonna put this oil on while I'm talking. I should have been doing that. I should have been getting ready while I was talking. So I've already put a little bit on today. I'm not going to massage my face just because I did get that Botox and I don't want it to like do anything weird. I don't know. I don't know if it would, but you know, I don't want to take any chances. Maybe once like this feels like it's okay to massage my face again, I could do a get ready with me and I can show you what I do from morning until night as far as just skincare stuff goes. So I can show you the products that I use, I can show you the massages that I do, and then I can show you kind of what I do when I go to bed. So let me know if you'd like to see that. Something that I've learned is less is more. I just now have a lot of fine lines, and if I use a lot of products or even some of the products that I used to use, it's disastrous and it's dry and it's flaky and it's terrible. So I've started using just different products to make my skin look better and not necessarily always covering it up. This is something that I talked about on Instagram. It's the Dr. Jart Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment. And I've been using this as a foundation. I love this so much. I read a lot of reviews. Well, I first saw it on TikTok and then I read a lot of reviews. They seemed a little bit mixed and I'm sure it just depends on the skin type. I always make sure that my skin is super hydrated before I put anything on. You just rub it in your fingers like this and then you press it into your skin. I heard some people and I read some comments that said that it made their skin look and feel dry, but I have not had that problem at all. So, I mean, obviously different things are going to work better for different people, but this is a color correcting treatment. So it just takes the redness or discoloration out of your face. It's been super hydrating for me, and it goes from like the green color. I have a dry piece of it on my hand, gross. I think it just, I can't remember what is that called? It just kind of melts into your skin and goes to your natural skin tone. You are just supposed to pat this in. I did see people in the comments saying that they rubbed it in, and I think that that's the mistake. So just pat it into your skin. This also does have an SPF 30. Make sure you're wearing sunscreen. That's also something that I haven't always done that I think is super, super important. I was just looking up close at my face, and it reminded me that I've also been using a Tretinoin. Is that what it's called? Tretinoin, like a retin-A on my skin every other day. And my skin is peeling a little bit because of it, but that is another product that's really good and supposed to help with like crepey skin or fine lines. My battery died. This concealer, game changer. It's so good. It is hydrating and beautiful, and it's an eye cream. So it's a lot of good things. This is the thing that I've struggled with the most, is finding a concealer that didn't immediately settle into my fine lines. Of course, if you have fine lines, your makeup is going to settle into them, but there are some that are just worse than others. Are you wrapping over there?
No.
Anyways, but on top of that, they were all just really dry under my eyes. Concealer that had worked a few months earlier were no longer working because they were just so dry under my eyes. So here, I'm just going to pat under my eyes and apply a little. So like I said, less is more. I usually just do a little here. My nose is pretty dry on the tip of it, so I don't think that I'm going to be adding any more. I don't know if you can see that.
My nose is dry.
My nose is dry. Can you see it?
Can I have some on my face?
Sure. Where do you want it? On your eyes, like me? Okay, just a little. Boop. You only need a little bit. Okay, go and look in the mirror. Normally I will do like under my eyes and then down my nose and right through here because I do have a lot of redness right here, and then just kind of touch up anywhere. This isn't a super high coverage concealer, but again, I'll take it because it has just been so much better. You're gonna do this. Take your finger and then pat it in like this. I also have just been using like my hands and fingers for applying my makeup lately, just because I feel like I can kind of press it into my skin a little bit better. And then I take some out here. Just, you know, there's a little bit more on my finger when I start doing that. And I kind of want to create a lifted look here. And then just finish kind of blending that under, because I don't need a lot of product through here. And I don't need a lot of product through here, but I just like to kind of lift with that. And then I'll bring it down. I also get a lot of redness through here, so just kind of push it in there, but it's really dry right now. And then whatever's left over, I just kind of put on my eyelid.
I blend it in.
Oh, beautiful. And then the same thing over here. So I'm just taking it, and then I have a little bit right there. And apply it right
Can you
here.
wipe my face?
Sure. I haven't been setting it through here. This is where I get really, really dry. Just because no matter what setting powder I use, if I put it through here, it always dries out my skin. So if you guys have one that you love, I would be so happy to hear if you have mature skin like me or dry skin. I have tried, and I like these. I really like these setting powders, but they just seem, it's just this area right here. I love this one. This is the one that I use most often, the Fenty Beauty that's sturdy. And the color butter. And then also this, by Terry. This one is a hyaluronic powder. It's supposed to keep your skin hydrated. But I seem to just kind of like this one better. I don't know. That's to blend your makeup. If I am wanting more coverage, this foundation is so good. It's incredible. I love this so much. It blends out beautifully. It has like the perfect amount of coverage that I like. So it's not it's probably more of like a medium coverage. I do believe that it's buildable. I don't ever build up my foundation just because less is more, but it's so beautiful. Something else that I have started using to save some money is this Tinted Brow Mascara by NYX. I've used the Benefit Gimme Brow for years. I think I started using it when I first started doing YouTube. Like the bottle looked more like this, it was just smaller. And then they changed the packaging. But I have really, really loved it. It's just kind of expensive. I like it as well as I like the Gimme Brow. I don't know if I could really say that I like it better, but the price point is a lot better. I think you get a lot more product. I actually like that the brush is a little bigger. And I just really love it. I still do love Gimme Brow. I think it's a great product. But I've really, really loved this. Anyways, love that. And then if you haven't heard me talk about this before, I'm completely obsessed with this. I have it on. But it's the Thrive Cosmetics Mascara, and it is called Liquid Lash Extensions. This is the best mascara I've ever used for so many reasons. One, it makes your eyelashes look super, super long and not clumpy. It's so pretty. It doesn't transfer. I always have a problem with my mascara transferring up here or down below, especially if I'm using oils on my face and trying to keep my face hydrated, because that mascara is just gonna sit and rub. I have not had a single problem with this mascara doing that, which I am grateful for. When you cry, it doesn't make a mess everywhere, because however this is made, it like kind of clumps together differently. It's like a piece of this comes off rather than just like smearing all over my face, which I appreciate because I have extremely sensitive eyes. If I go outside and it's cold, my eyes immediately start watering, and there's just so many different times that my eyes will water for no reason. So I appreciate that I don't always have mascara that then I like smear up my face or anything like that. So I really love that. Also, when you take this mascara off, it's not messy. It's so easy to take off. I can't remember where we were, maybe camping, and I was like, oh, I need to wash my face and I don't want to take my mascara off. I just had one of those washcloths that take your makeup off really, like the makeup erasers. And I got it wet and wiped my mascara off, and it just all came off like that. I didn't have to scrub under my eyes. You definitely don't want to do, as your skin gets a little older, it gets a little thinner, and under here is where we're going to start seeing a lot of fine lines. So you don't want to scrub that area. And seriously, I was just like, huh? What? It was all off. It wasn't messy. It didn't make a mess anywhere, and it was so great. So I love this mascara.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye. Anyways, I'm still using Hoola for my bronzer. My favorite blush, I've been using this for a long time. Oh, clearly it doesn't have a lid. Is the Warm Soul from MAC. I really love this.
It's really good.
I just started using this Red Aspen. I love Red Aspen. I've been using their fingernails, but I started using this. What?
Did you hear me calling you?
No, Guess what, Winston?
What?
Everyone was so impressed with your drawings. Everyone was saying how good they were. So thank you for everyone saying that.
Thank you.
They think that you're so good, and I agree. You are so good.
Well,
That's awesome, huh? You are so good too. Are you kidding? You're so good.
You're so good, Ava.
You guys are both such good little artists.
You're so good, Ava. Mama, my spoon.
Anyways, I decided to give this a try. I did break it.
You broke what?
I have broken so many of my highlights. Anyways, I just use this brush by Morphe. It's the M501. This is the gold crown. It is so pretty. I honestly was very pleasantly surprised.
Huh?
Just
Mom, there's an eye. Listen, there's an eye right. What is that? Ow! This is like
I love how big it is. I can't remember how much it is, but it's so big that I think it will last forever. But this is what I've been using, and I had a few that I really, really loved, but I truly love this one more. It's just so pretty and natural looking. I love it. I do a little bit on my nose. I'm gonna put it on my dry, flaky nose. And then I usually do a little bit on my eyelids. I'm just realizing how dry my skin looks. I'm so sorry.
Hi, Mom.
Wasn't the best day to do this, but
Hi,
I
Mom.
just really felt like I needed to talk about it. I think because I've been getting so many questions, and then I just went and got the Botox, and I was like, I wonder if people know that they can do that. Anyways, and it's something that I've been meaning to talk about a little bit more, but my skin is looking so dry. I've just been using my blush and bronzer as eyeshadow. Talk about lazy. But I like it.
See how pretty I am.
Wow, oh my gosh, something else that I recently bought are these little mini Fenty lip glosses. They come in a set of
And then the lip.
4.
The lips rubby. Mom.
These ones, I believe. No.
Mom,
Oh, there was a brighter pink one that Layla has. It's a brighter pink, but it's still a sheer pretty pink.
Don't touch this one.
There are 4 They've been on sale for $20. This is my favorite lip gloss ever of all time. I love this lip gloss so much. And
sparkly.
these colors are
Don't touch it.
Actually, just bought some more.
I want some.
I don't want you to put this on over that lipstick.
Mom, I will lick it.
Anyways, I super love this one. It's my favorite. The color is Taffy Tease. I don't know if she'll ever make it in a full size, but I love these. What did you want? You want this pink one? That one? This is a color that I don't recognize either. This one's called Pink Dragonfly. There you go.
Yeah, turn on.
Anyways, I hope that answered some questions. Those are some products that I've been using.
Thanks for watching my
Stop.
video.
If you have any other questions or questions about products, leave them in the comments and I will try super hard to reply to the comments. I know that I'm not always the greatest at that and I apologize, but I'll try to get to those. I was not expecting to talk about these things for like a half hour. So anyways, if you're still watching, thanks. I have been blabbering a lot lately and I appreciate you guys listening. I cried reading the comments on my last video when I was talking about just wanting to do something outside of the home, whether it's like a craft store or a salon or something like that. And the support that you guys showed to me, I don't have the words to thank you enough for that because it is exactly what I needed. It made me feel
Happy.
like I wasn't, yeah, it didn't make me feel happy. And it made me feel like I wasn't crazy for thinking those things and I wasn't lonely. Thank you, Winston. And I'm so grateful. I think about you guys a lot and I think about how grateful I am for this community and I'm just so grateful.
We love you too.
We do love you too,
We
Mom.
love you too.
Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. But you care so much. What's this? What's going on with this money?
Put your hands up if you like YouTube. It's good. Mom, put your hand up. Put your hand.
Put my hand right here.
Want to get tickled?
No, anyways, I don't know what's going to come of that. I am still racking my brain trying to think of what I can do and what makes sense and what is really something that I can do and still be mommy here.
You're mommy.
I know, and I still want to be here, but if I went and worked and did hair or did something else, that I wouldn't be here all the time.
No.
Yeah, you don't even know what that's like, huh? Sometimes when I put stuff like that out there, I worry that I'll come across as like I'm ungrateful for this life that I have, or that I'm ungrateful that I have the opportunity to stay home because I know how important that is, and I know how people just want more time with their family. I just feel like having something like this outlet would make me would give me time would give me time to be me, Kayli, separate from mom, and then when I'm here it's just full on mom mode, which I like. So I don't know, we all just need a little time for ourselves sometimes, right?
Yay!
Stop pinching me. Okay, let's go get some
Hit
things.
the like button and subscribe.
Thanks, yeah, do that.